Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Paul Burke gets the starting nod for the M's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Gordon is there. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Into the box now, Pee Wee Reese. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Simmons, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate. At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Robinson, the runner at third. Reese at second. Simmons at first with no outs. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Hit high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, Sean Green. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. Still only 1 out in the inning. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Home half of the first coming up from T-Mobile Park. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Orel Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Malik Smith waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. The 1-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Reese moving to his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reese gonna have to hurry. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping in, Steve Garvey. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Heading out towards shallow right. Giving chase is Henniger. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batter.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start this second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson, and he fouls this one off. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ready with the 2-2. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. The 1-1 is a heater in there for a strike. The 1-2 takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
In now, Michael Simmons. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Garvey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2 hit hard on the ground is short. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Mitch Haniger will be next. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
He pulls this one into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Hershiser gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Santana over at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We've played 2 full. Dodgers lead this one 5-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs. And a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. In his career, Gonzalez has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
3-2 now. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Matt Wisler, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Matt Wisler.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. 2-1. Kemp leads off second with nobody out. The 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sean Green. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Justin Turner is on deck. One out and a runner on third. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. The 2-1 home. Line drive, base hit to right.
The first baseman, number 6.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. 2 out with a man at first. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith in pursuit, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
In now, Pee Wee Reese. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Vogelback is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 9-1. Now at the plate, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in now, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kemp looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelback. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Late that time for a strike.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, the right
Stepping
fielder,
in now is Mitch Haniger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Hershiser into the windup. Here comes the 3-2. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Standing in now, Domingo Santana. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3 innings complete. Dodgers out in front 9-3. Now to the plate, Michael Simmons. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
the left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Gonzalez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Nope.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
To the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Set to deliver on 2-1. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a beat on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Digging in to try it again, Sean Green. He'll start off the 5th in this one. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Justin Turner. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Steve Garvey. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Next for Seattle, D. Gordon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Another full count offering on its way. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mallex Smith.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. 2-1 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 2-2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez moves over, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Mariners 3. Digging in, Jackie Robinson, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here. Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. Now 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Reed.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Pee Wee Reese. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Full count to Reese, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, The catcher, Michael Simmons.
Stepping into the box, Michael Simmons. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Matt Kemp would be next. Fouled away. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Robinson is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can.
Settling in now, Matt Kemp. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
The 1-2 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Dodgers leave 1. But they lead it by a margin of 9-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Vogelbach, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. The 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. hard sinker misses. 2-2. The 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. Hershiser has his target ready with the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still way back. It's 9-3. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Anthony Bass enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
52, Anthony Bass.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Three-two pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Santana is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and it's gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now, Sean Green. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. popped him up. Seager has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. 2 out, nobody on. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Santana retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Mariners 3. Don Sutton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Don Sutton.
Striding in, Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. So 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Ryan Healy. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1. Tim Beckham is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Robinson is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Striding into the box, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Last chance for the Mariners. A bouncer up the middle. Reese ranging up the middle. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Dodgers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Orel Hershiser is credited with the win. Paul Burke allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.